around this. Often I will keep a date on these because as I use them, I often trim them a little bit to fit nicer and nicer, and then I'll remake it, especially for a newer mold. Let's see, I have one of these cut out already. Okay, so here's one. To transfer this to the clay, I will press gently against the edge of this paper. And because it's slightly thicker, it will leave a line that I can then cut with. Often I'll have a large slab and I'll do this with multiple patterns and then just cut them all out at once. So I'm having the wide side of this mold down so that this is more stable. This side that's up is actually the foot of the mold, but this makes it easier to work. I have a type of fabric under this. It's not quite a big enough piece, but it's just the one I brought. And it's interfacing. It's a fabric that's synthetic and it doesn't have any weave. And so it doesn't leave that pesky canvas texture on my slabs. It's just nice and smooth and washable. It's really cheap. Again, it's called interfacing. And people that sew will put it in cuffs and collars and shirts to help make them have a little more body. So this is a really fresh slab that I just added, so I'm holding that one a little more diligently. And then the one that I had prepped is slightly firmer, so it's helping me out, so I don't have to have 4 hands. And I'm just gonna score these edges together a little bit. And I'll have plenty of time to kind of smash them together. One of the wonderful qualities of these molds is it gives me something that has an intentional shape to press against. And that's one of the huge benefits. Come on, floppy stuff. So then I can use this rib and press strongly against this. And then same thing here. Hi, Deb.
Hi. Could you talk a little bit about how you make the shapes that you're tracing onto the slab? Like
How do I get the clay template pieces? Yeah, totally. Once I get this off, I can do that. So, just to describe it out loud, it's a process that takes a couple tries. So what I'll do is create a mold, and each mold may be used for more than one form. So I could have several different templates for the same shape. This one is definitely using the whole mold, so it doesn't really fall into that category as much. Okay, so let's put this aside for a second. One of the benefits also of using these is the bisque material pulls the water out of the clay, and it helps the clay dry faster. So in 10 minutes, this will be totally ready to take off and be able to hold its form.